Heyo, heyo, heyo. Welcome back, my non-existent viewership, to this vlog that nobody watches yet. Past few days I haven't released a video because distracted and tired, honestly. Nothing more than that. So, yeah, let's release the next video. I'll be recording, hopefully, 2 of them today. Because I like to have at least the video for tomorrow recorded the day before whenever I can. Seems like a good idea to me. Probably seems like a good idea to you. I've been running a bit out of topics. So today, let's go with something that I can kinda, I don't know, not really sure I could say I have strong feelings on it, but it's an interesting topic. It falls in line with what I have been doing, and it's something that I can deconstruct, more or less. The saying is, very simply, pride cometh before the fall. And of course, many are just like, naturally, that just always happens. But that's never what we ask. That's never what I ask here. As I state, we can't, that's my biggest issue with a lot of people's explanations, is just, they give they give a thing, but to put it in sort of terms that I learned in my schooling, they put their explanation is on their level, I guess. They use higher level terms. They don't break it down to the simplicity of the people who know nothing of the topic. And that's kind of what a lot of people do with stuff like this. So let's give the explanation. Pride cometh before the fall. Why? Well, it takes a lot. The simple fact of the matter is, if you think you're gonna be doing really good, if you think you're doing really good at something, if you think that you're doing perfectly, that there's no chance that anybody could topple you, you're gonna become sloppy, you're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna make yourself easy to topple. Pride cometh before the fall, because pride maketh one easier to knock over. That's kind of the simple method of saying it. When somebody truly has faith in their own abilities, I guess part of the thing is, it's a warning not to be prideful, but you also got to remember that pride is important. The idea of pride is always is got a fairly negative context to a degree, because it assumes that you are confident in yourself and yourself alone. But that's not really it. Pride is simply self-confidence. Nothing more. Pride is your ability to believe in yourself. And one needs to have a certain level of pride to really be a functioning member of society, honestly. If you don't believe that you can do anything, then you have no pride. You won't succeed in anything. Because you won't believe you can succeed, thus you won't try. This sort of leads into my opinion on the do or do not thing from Yoda. I'm not sure if I explained my position on it, but yeah, it's a stupid quote because it's literally saying do not. If one doesn't have pride in oneself, they will only choose do not because they won't even try. If one does not believe in themselves, in their own capabilities, then they will always fail because they do not believe they can. And yes, to a degree this isn't always the case. Oftentimes I'll go into a test. I guess an ironic example of pride cometh before the fall is literally all my tests I had in college. Well, not at least at least the majority of them. Every time I believed, hey, I am going to pass this. I have got a really good chance of passing. I maybe barely hit the passing grade, if not fail. But every time I think, oh, I sucked at that test, I am going to fail it without question, I get one of the highest. I get very, very high marks. Pride cometh before the fall. But in all honesty, those are come before are sort of examples of pride cometh while falling. Yeah. In any case, yeah. Pride cometh before the fall. It's because you believe you cannot fail, because you believe that there is no way that anyone could topple you, that you don't even try to prevent people from toppling you. Just assuming that no matter how hard they try, you don't even have to fight back, they won't ever topple you. Which is not the case. In fact, sometimes it is literally your pride that directly causes your fall. Your tower grows too high that it cannot support itself, thus it falls to the ground and becomes rubble. Other times, you make your tower really high, I piss people off, and they topple it for you because it's too tall for you to properly defend. Yeah. It's a very simple concept, but I guess some people just assume pride equals failure and lack of pride equals success. We need to be humble, yes, but we need to be humble, but we also need to be able to have self-confidence. If we assume we're always going to succeed, we will succeed a fair bit of the time because we have reason to believe that, but we will also fail a lot more than if we always assume that there is a chance we will fail. Thus, we try our best to succeed. So the best way to go about things, I guess, is always assume that there's a chance you will fail, but have confidence in your ability to succeed. If you think you will just inevitably fail, then you're gonna make yourself fail. If you think you will inevitably succeed, you're gonna do something stupid and you'll fail. But if you assume, but it's the whole expect the best, prepare for the worst. If you expect that you'll succeed, but always keep in mind that it is entirely possible that there is a very good chance at times that you will fail. You can't confirm you'll succeed every single time, but your chances of success goes up drastically. From 50-50 to 9 out of 10, I'd say. Rough ball. Just rough estimates, I don't know. I'm tired. I'm just... I don't know. Had a good day, but just... I worry about my friends. I worry about those I care about. And when I know that some are hurting, then I feel worried. Yeah, this is completely off topic, but I guess the point of these vlogs are to get my emotions out to the internet, because I have nothing to hide. Well, yes, I have things to hide. Everybody does, but I just choose to be an open book, and I don't really care if I recognize that I probably have put on masks for people because I felt they needed to see a mask of me and not my real me. But even then, I prefer them to know that, yeah, they're the real me. Yeah, I'm there for you, I'm willing to be your rock, but I am also human. I have my own stresses and worries. I may be superhuman in the fact that I can get back up after just about anything, being emotionally or physically, but I'm still human. I will, and yeah. I will be your, to all my friends, I will be your rock whenever you need me to be. But I also want you to know who I am in real life. Who I am as an actual person. And I worry and I cry. Long awkward silences aren't exactly good for YouTube, but it's also good for letting things sink in. And when I do them in these YouTube videos, I'm either trying to sort my thoughts or just letting my own words sink into myself. Well, that's been Pride. Pride cometh before the fall. The reasons why that actually happens, and just to look into my own mental and emotional life these days. Have a good day, evening, night, space, time, and I'll see you in the next video that I'm gonna record very soon.